So, who remembers where we left off?
I do.
I do. Valley said, if you lay a hand on me, I'm going to take that as a fucking... He was talking to the fucking tribesman. Says, I'm going to take that as a trial by combat. And then they got asked everyone to leave. But then the shaman says, oh, I'm going to talk to fucking the psychic dude because he made it dust cloud everywhere and everybody was...
Oh, yeah.
So we all got escorted outside up to the stairwell to get placed out there where the chieftain was all pissed off and eye fucking us, so we had to wait. And then Tavar sat right there with the shaman and said, hot mic, while the rest of us go.
So, did Tavor have anything that he wanted to say before we start, or you have just now watched the rest of the party exit the room with the chieftain and the entourage of guards.
Actually, I think we ended with Tavor asking a question, and then he said, leave us, so I'm like waiting on him to answer that question.
I don't remember an actual question.
I was like, help me understand the dreams I'm having. Help me understand.
We do not talk about those that have lost their way. Well, you're kind of talking about them now.
I'm sorry, this Tavor was, help me understand the voices in my head.
So, picking up where we left off.
Oh, my.
As the last of the guards exit the room, the shaman will close the door behind them and slowly make their way back up to the throne and slowly sit down. You can tell that they are definitely older than the other aliens that you have seen as they sit down.
They? They?
The shaman.
Okay.
I have been intentionally not gendering it.
It?
Her.
Okay.
It is difficult to tell the difference, but...
Why are you telling me now?
There was never a question until now.
Okay, all right.
She sits down, and you can hear the groans and the creaking of bones as she sits and uses the throne as a backstop. She gestures to you to come over.
I come over, hoping to God I'm not going to do some sort of weird alien rape ritual.
She gestures to the ground beside her.
Okay, this just got weird. Okay.
There are no other seats in the room, just the throne.
You want me to sit?
If you'd like.
I'll go next to her standing, since her probably sitting is like as tall as I am anyway.
Remember, she is considerably smaller than the others.
All right, very well then.
She's still large, but smaller than the others. If you choose to stand, she will look up at you.
I'll sit.
Okay. We know that there is more than just here, the above, and the beyond. But to admit there is more is blasphemy, as it will only encourage the touched to try to leave, stowing away on these vessels of yours that traverse the beyond. But the above is the place of the ascended, and the beyond is the place of the gods. To venture there is sacrilege, and to do so, you sacrifice your very pneuma, and you can never ascend. For each that is lost, the gods grow farther away. In the time before, it is said that the shamans had knowledge of the ages. There were entire villages devoted to learning the way of the blessed. It is said the blessed would speak with the ascended, who in turn could speak to the gods, and through them we were given divine guidance and lived in peaceful harmony. Since the after, the ascended speak to us no more, and there is no harmony amongst the tribes. Oh, we are still soothsayers. We read the bones, foretell the future, but our prophecies no longer come from the gods. No longer do we have the ascended speaking with the gods' will. Now we blessed only hear silence or the call. The cursed voice of the other, touching the blessed, turning them away from the path, telling us to come to them, aid them, save them. But they are not we. We do not leave. We do not venture. But the fiend grows stronger, and the call is harder and harder to resist. Those touched by the other must resist the temptation, else they draw you away from the tribe. Those that are strong enough can hide it for a while, though eventually the call becomes too strong, and the lucky touched will depart to find a quiet place to seek ascension. Those that are too weak seek out other touched and embrace the call, their madness slowly seeping into the land they inhabit, twisting what does not die until they find passage off here or die screaming. The gods have abandoned us, child, and in their place they have left these humans and the call. It is our penitence and our penance, but we will survive. We will overcome. We will thrive again, and when we do, the gods will rejoice and return, and in their joy they will once again allow the ascended to speak with the blessed. They will drive away the humans. We will once again know peace, and we will no longer hear the call. We will no longer fear.
So which one are you insinuating that I am being spoken to with? You speak of the humans as if this is a human machination that is communicating with me through these others. Is that what you're insinuating?
The humans here have us working their vessels, their buildings. They do not believe in the harmony of the tribe.
That's what you mean when you refer to the humans.
Yes.
So
if you are hearing voices, as you are not of the tribe, I suspect you have been touched by the others.
I do more than hear voices. I see them. I communicate with them.
Were you of we, you would be discouraged from following this path. You are not we. You are human.
So, what does my race have to do with anything of that nature?
We who are touched are drawn to the beyond, but to leave here is to never return. You are not of here.
Well,
I can only speak to we and the tribe.
this entity spoke of a great evil that would descend upon the universe should we not arrive to our intended destination it wishes for us to meet. Why?
The touched speak of being asked for aid and help. It may be that you have spoken to the same others.
And what do they seek aid for?
I have not spoken with the others.
Have you spoken with the Ascended?
The Ascended do not speak with us until the gods return.
Perhaps this is an indicator that I am speaking to someone who wishes to make the gods return.
It is possible.
Then help me. Help us.
I have already broken with the law and told you of the lost. In doing so, I am now outcast.
Not amongst us, you're not.
I have not been touched or spoken with the others.
But you can help me understand them. You can guide me on the right path and direction to determine if this is something that is worthwhile. This is the first piece of information that I have had that might indicate something of what is going on.
I do not know what it is that you ask of me.
I want you to travel with us.
I cannot leave.
Why?
If I leave here, my essence is destroyed.
What is Numa?
It is my essence. It is my being. I believe you call it a soul.
So if you leave this planet, leave here, leave the temple, leave the planet.
The planet. The here.
What if that is what you need to do to ascend?
It is not done. Only the lost would ever consider leaving.
You're already exiled.
But I am not lost.
Well, I'm leaving. But I have nothing answered. I'm still as lost as when I first walked in the fucking chamber.
So
What
I will
is-
say, you have been hot micing.
Mhm.
Valley has heard all this.
Yep.
So continue.
How do you know I'm speaking with the others just because I'm not one of your kind?
I do not know you speak with the others. You speak of an other asking for help, for aid. Our lost speak of others asking for help and aid.
Where are your lost?
They are not with the tribe.
How do you know this information then?
Those that have witnessed someone who has been touched can see the desire grow. And since the after, those that have been touched have been no longer with the tribe.
So you say you are not touched?
I am not.
Who is?
Those that have been touched are no longer with the tribe.
Where did they go?
She's just going to point vaguely off into the distance. The lost are not welcome with the tribe.
Why did you agree to speak with me about this at the potential detriment of yourself?
Because my fate not fate. My life is worth less than the life of many. Had this escalated, the potential loss of life of the tribe would have been greater than just mine.
Oh, you bet your fucking ass it would have been. So you only agreed to speak with me in order to prevent further violence, seeing what I and my group were capable of doing.
Yes.
Is there a bullshit detector roll?
Yeah, I mean, you can roll notice. Tazara, welcome back. Thank you, dude.
That is fucking what? Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom for just general notice.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You don't detect any deception. You don't detect any deception in what she's been telling you.
All right. What would be your recommendation if I was one of your tribe?
If you were one of the tribe, we would ask you to depart. Whether that ends up being outside the city or farther is entirely up to you.
And how does one ascend?
When one passes on from this world,
Oh. I'm not about to off myself anytime soon. Well, I thank you for abstaining the violence. I will go join my group now.
very well. With that, she will, using the throne to help her up, stand up, make her way out.
I wanted to so bad, Dave, but I couldn't do it. He wanted me to grab her thigh and say, "Now you were touched."
Awkward.
Oh man. Oh, I was like, I can't do it.
Are you going to follow her, or are you going to walk ahead of her?
I'll follow her.
Okay.
Follow and trace.
She will lead you back the way you came, back out into the main hall where you guys entered. As she enters the main hall, all of the aliens that are in the hall turn, bow their heads, and then turn away from her as she slowly makes her way out the same way you guys came in.
Well, that was a whole fucking clusterfuck of nothing.
So, or is he with us now?
Yes.
That was very, very interesting. So, once you're touched by the others, you either resist it, and then you go somewhere to ascend, or you go crazy and try to leave. And if they leave the planet, they die?
Hold on. Before you have this conversation, where are you? Are you still in the hall with the rest of the aliens and the chieftain?
Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and pause this for a second then. I didn't realize we were still in the hall. I thought we were upstairs sitting on the road waiting.
So the main building where you guys came in, where the kids were playing and everything.
He just let us out of the throne room.
He led you all the way back to that main room that you guys entered when you came in, where the kids were playing and everything.
Oh, I thought that was like
he led you all the way back to the start.
Yeah. So I didn't realize that it was a room. I thought it was like a gate to a village.
Think giant warehouse.
Okay.
And so you're on the bottom floor of this giant warehouse.
Last one.
All right. This is not. Oh, yeah, I guess. Fuck it. I'll just say it right there.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So so what is it that you're saying exactly?
I'm gonna go get another can. This should be good.
I gotta wait till he gets back because I'm conversing with him. Is the shaman with us?
The shaman has just, so she basically escorted him back to this the room, the warehouse, okay, and then continued on and left.
Like out the warehouse, like where we came in.
Exactly. And as she did, all of the aliens that were up there with you, the guard entourage and the chieftain, gave her a bow and then turned away from her.
So part of the tribe is shit, and it's okay. Through cultural reference and what was said, she is left and is kicked out of the thing, which we're about to have to do. And now it's got to determine if those people that resist the thing, they go somewhere to ascend. Those people that don't and are become touched go crazy and mad and try to leave.
So you're saying all of this out loud?
Yeah.
As you do, the chieftain is going to turn and with this huge outstretched arm point directly towards you. We do not speak of the lost.
You just spoke of him. Twice now. Once in the throne room and once now.
You will leave.
So, just a question, which ones are lost? The ones that go to ascend or the ones that go to become outcasts?
With that, he's going to jump forward and attempt to backhand you.
I'm going to send him flying on his ass because that's not going to happen.
How much can you move?
You're making me really wish I would have leveled up now.
I told you.
He didn't tell me. He did.
Well, not last time.
440 pounds.
Okay. So that will offset him a little bit.
Yep.
He'll only be able to go half his distance. So he has violently attacked another person inside there after he's mentioned the lost twice. I'm about to fucking rule this tribe. No.
You got your kinesis wraps ready to go?
No, this motherfucker's a beast mode. I didn't him fucking attacking of his own accord in front of fucking everybody. That fucking insinuates fucking rage. Hold on here.
I had a feeling this was going to turn into an ugly fight.
No.
Oh, this shouldn't require too much. We get into a fight.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so...
Sorry, you're not going to backhand Valley. It's just not going to fucking happen. I got to put all that pressure on his face.
I mean, I'm still speaking, so that's fucking still... He literally fucking went there, so... Fuck that shit. Who's my charisma?
All right, so with you doing your...
I just want to stop the
telekinetic.
backhand. I just want to stop the backhand. I don't want to send him flying. I don't want to fucking put a 440 pounds of pressure on his face. I just want to stop the backhand. So unless his fucking
440
arm...
pounds of pressure into a marble-sized dot into his eyeball.
Unless his backhand, unless his fucking forearm can fucking push 440 pounds. So I tell you right now, I'm about 195. I'm not reverse curling fucking 440 pounds, bro.
No, you're not. But this guy is 8 feet tall and
So he's about 600, yeah?
he's 850.
Okay, so he's probably reverse curling about 200 if you want to give it to him. Maybe 100. He ain't reverse curling half his body weight. I'm not reverse curling half my body weight.
Okay. So, okay.
That would be like me grabbing 2 100s and going, I don't know about that.
Go ahead and
Give me some fucking Popeye forearms.
Give me an exert wisdom.
Oh boy.
Okay. So you do your telekinetic thing, and
fuck me.
The blow stops within inches of Valley's head.
I'm okay with that.
You can see him straining. And he will turn to the guards. Take them.
God damn it.
I want to use lead as my role.
Uh-huh.
If we are asking where the Ascension go, they're not the ones that are lost. I was trying to determine which ones were not.
Okay. Not the chieftain, not the characters. The GM is asking, can you please repeat that? Because I didn't understand.
So I'm going to use my lead role.
Right. I got that. No, just say what you're saying again.
I asked where the Ascension, what the difference was between the Ascension and the Lost to find out where those go to be ascended.
Okay.
Are they the same?
Okay. That's a completely different question and topic than what you were asking before. Hence my confusion.
Yeah, hence the confusion. I'm trying to figure out what's the difference if those people that are, because obviously we talk about those that don't answer the call, they go get ascended. Those that become touched become lost. I'm trying to find out, is there a distinction between the two?
Those who have been found worthy, their pneuma is lifted to the above upon their passing.
So is she going to be ascended? Or is the shaman going to be ascended?
As she is no longer worthy, she will not ascend.
So is she? So that's what I'm trying to see. So are the other ones still attacking us?
So I'm letting your question take precedence in order. So he has not said take them yet.
Okay. So I don't have to roll?
No.
Do I have to roll?
No, I'm not going to make a roll on that.
Damn it. I wanted to do that too. Oh, cool. I do have diplomacy.
Tavor, is your telekinetics holding the arm in place, or was it just pushing against?
It was a resistance. If he's no longer interested in trying to continue his blow, then I don't need to hold it in place.
Okay, so he will attempt to move the arm the other way, finding that it moves. It
moves.
Yeah.
Hopefully that presents enough of a fucking deterrent.
Yeah, for right this second.
You really want to piss me off? I'm going to start sending a goddamn... Where's a goddamn large-ass fucking beam I can fucking put through fucking like 12 bodies at once? That's what I'm looking for.
I'm trying to figure... How the fuck would I do this? Oh, fuck this. I'm going to turn and walk out the fucking door and say, fuck your couch. And I'm going to go follow the shaman.
Okay. There is no interference as you leave.
I'd hate to get everybody killed while they're not here.
That would be kind of a dick move.
What happened? We had a total party kill. Everybody was gone. My bad, broski. My bad.
After I told Darius, there's nothing that's going to happen to your character.
Bally's making a middle note to come back when he gets to 60 and reduce this place to rubble.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once we leave in the ship, we're going to fly over and we're going to use a sand thrower to fucking on their fucking village.
So go ahead and both of you give me a notice roll.
I notice roll
Mm-hmm.
with wisdom?
Yes.
Fucking God.
Fucking you guys.
Okay. So you leave the warehouse, and between the light difference, your eyes adjusting, you look around looking for the shaman, and you just catch a glimpse of her as she's rounding a corner heading towards the ship docks.
Say that again? Head towards ship docks?
The ship docks, yes. Basically where your ship would be.
Oh.
Shaman. Wait.
So she's already rounded the corner.
Okay, let's exert to catch up to her. Oh, mother fudge sickles.
I'm not going to make you roll to run to catch up.
Ooh. I'm back. All right. Shaman, wait.
So you run up to the building that you saw her disappear behind, and you can see it's basically an alleyway that heads in the general direction that the docks are. And you can see her down a little ways, and there are numerous aliens that, upon seeing her, do the same head bow and turn that the guards had done before.
To us?
No, to her.
Word travels fast up in this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to follow her.
Okay.
We're going to catch up to her.
Okay.
Are the sirens still going off?
Yes, they are. As you're walking down the alley, you can tell that they are slowly getting louder. It's not difficult to hold a conversation, but you can tell that you are getting closer to the alarms that are going off.
Shaman.
She'll turn. Child.
The chieftain states that you are no longer worthy for ascension. Your pneuma is tainted now because you spoke of the lost ones.
This is true.
So where do you go to now?
I will find a quiet place away and wait to pass.
Then your pneuma is not going to ascend to the beyond or above.
No.
Cool. So if we take some of this with us, then you haven't left.
No.
Oh.
I will not leave here. While I may not ascend, it is still home.
So you're going to go to the below.
No.
So where do you go to then? And why is it determined that those people that mention of them Like, it's okay for them to mention not to talk about the lost, but then how do you know what a lost is when you find one in order to not know it? Y'all seem to know a lot about the lost, but then don't talk about the lost. But then the lost was mentioned several times by the chieftain, and he didn't have to leave. Seems like a play on words there. I'll tell you what. Take this Stranded Tekka Test 1050 Diana Bolin roid aids and go back and fucking... No, I'm just playing. That was a joke. I don't have that. Where's Brian? He can make it.
Yeah.
What is this? This is called Rage All. +5 to strength.
God, what was the the abomination, right?
Yeah. It's kind of pointless to go wait to die, so like, but you won't leave to help. And those people that are lost or that become touched.
If you seek the lost, you do so on your own.
Where do you go find them? Fuck, there's a whole planet out there. Can you point me in a general direction instead of saying, okay, there, how about over there? For people that hold so much disregard for mentioning the word lost and they are abandoned, yet these people identify you as being shunned so quickly, word must travel very fast here. So I'm pretty sure there's got to be a place where these touched ones go to in order to move on. Or do they just walk out there and then climb into the fucking leg well of a ship and just hope to ride that bitch out?
At that, she's going to say something completely unpronounceable. Pretty much.
No, fuck you.
And the alien that she had just recently passed, you can see him stiffen as if his name has just been called. And then he very distinctly looks away. We do not know where they go. I tell you this. Look for places that have been twisted or that no longer support life.
And that's off this planet?
That would be on this planet.
Okay. I'm going to pull my pocket knife out.
Sure.
And I'm going to hand it to her. I'm deleting that from my other equipment.
Okay.
That way you don't have to wait too long. And I'm going to turn and walk away. I'm just going to look at Tavar like that bitch. You're crazy.
See something.
There is Sue. What have we learned? Sue, quick question.
Yes, Valley.
Access the maps of the general area and look for a place that's twisted and devoid of life.
accessing satellite imagery.
Wow. God, it's like I got our own personal hacker. Snake?
Actually, what I should do is have you do the planetary request thing.
I mean, I could do that, but if they have imagery stuff that she can do, or or something documented like in the...
I'm not going to bother with it right now. I'm just not going to bother.
I can do it, but it's 200 credits. I don't want to...
It's 200 credits in like 2 hours, too, so... No. What she's going to do is access library files.
That's what I meant for her to do. But yeah.
Instead of satellite imagery, she's accessing the library files.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't mean like hack the fucking satellite thing. That's what I meant. Like, see if there's any logs or anything. Somebody posted a blog. Oh, I found fucking this devoid thing. That's basically what I meant.
Since you guys were just in the library,
yeah,
I'm just going to say that she downloaded a bunch of information.
Okay.
Because she's an AI. Why not?
Okay.
According to local topography, there are several areas in the nearby vicinity that match your description.
How far is nearby vicinity? 417 kilometers.
Within 500 kilometers.
God damn it. That's up to you, buddy.
Run that by me again.
Within 500 kilometers, there are several areas that match the description of Twisted and Death.
I can't make that call.
Well, we did say it'd be a short stream. We could cut it off here and wait for everyone else to come back.
Well, we got to go to the ship to link up with Brian, so let's try to get to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't make that call for everybody.
Okay. So you guys are headed back to the ship. As you leave, you can see the shaman continuing to walk.
Is the lizard dude still all like...
Everyone that she encounters does the same honorary bow and then turn away.
She fucking... Fuck it. Fuck it.
So you guys are making your way back to the ship dock. The alarm steadily grows louder and louder. At its peak, it definitely has the level of an air raid siren, but it is still within. You can still hold a conversation. You just have to raise your voice. You can hear the voices of the aliens clearly over the alarm as well. There are Directing response teams.
She's still fuck.
Go ahead and give me a no roll. Wisdom.
Best roll I've had all night.
Yeah. What you got for me, Dave? All right, you have no idea what's going on, Valley. Something seems off to you, Tavor.
Elaborate.
You're not really sure, but there's something about the response teams and where they're going that just it doesn't sit right.
Where are they going?
I mean, they're being directed all over. There's spills that they're being directed to. There's fuel leaks.
Okay. When you say it doesn't feel right,
you're not sure. That's the problem. It just doesn't sit right. You've got this feeling that there's something off.
Valley, I got a
What's
bad
up?
feeling about this.
Is it like here or is it our ship? Is it me? You got a bad feeling about me?
I don't know, Valley, but something is amiss. I don't know what else to tell you. These response team individuals, I don't know what it is about them, but something is off.
Do they have guns or clean up shit? Can I do a notice roll?
So you don't need to do a notice roll for that. They have cleanup gear.
Okay, so something is amiss. I want to use perception on the area to look around and see if I can see what's being amiss, since I don't know what is amiss.
Hold on, I want to try something here. It didn't work. Oh well.
Dun, dun, dun.
Just trying to do the sound effect. Anyway. So yeah, I mean they're running around with cleanup gear. I mean hazardous mop suits, basically. Actually, go ahead and give me another no roll, Valley. Now that it's been pointed out. Wisdom. It's still wisdom. So you're getting the same gut feeling that something is off, but you can't quite put your finger on it.
Yeah, that's what I want to look around to find out.
Yeah, it's whatever it is that's causing the feeling of not right. You're not figuring out what it is, but there's something that is just it's that gut feeling that something is off. Still making your way to the ship? Or
yeah, I want to be very observant making my way to the ship.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy or are you just walking?
I'm going to maintain my walk to the ship like I'm supposed to be there.
Okay. I'm assuming then, Tavor, you're following suit.
Yes.
Okay. as you make your way along the dock, a group of individuals in the protective gear will walk up to you. Can't pass through here. We've got a spill we're dealing with.
Spill of what?
Well, we're not sure yet. We haven't found it.
Okay, is it in direct path to our ship?
Well-
I'm asking because I know where my ship is, right?
We're not sure. We haven't found it yet.
No,
But
I'm asking you as the GM. Like, I know where my ship is. Like, fucking, where is he at in accordance to like?
Okay, so here's what I'm picturing. You basically have 2 docks before your ship.
Okay.
So it is. There's a couple of different paths you could take. There's, one that goes under everything, or
you haven't found the leak. You haven't found the spill. You don't know what it is.
That's correct. That's what we're still searching for.
How do we know there's a spill?
Well, it was reported.
Who reported the spill?
That's what the alarm is.
So the alarm just says there's a spill. So what's to prevent me from walking to my ship?
Well, it's a hazardous area. We can't just let you walk through. I mean, then we'd be responsible for...
How do you know where the hazardous area is?
That's what we're trying to find. Roll no. Or notice? Would it be notice? No, it's...
It's a knowledge check. It would be no.
No, it's the other one. It's... Yeah, it's notice.
It's notice?
Yep. That feeling of something isn't right is even stronger.
Is this a person or a lizard?
This is a human.
This is a human. Is he in full hazmat gear? Got a respirator and shit on?
Yep.
So you're in full hazmat gear. You have all your stuff. You're wearing a MSCBA. You don't know where the spill is. It's been reported. Like, where's the area that's reported?
So the Dock 7 is where the detectors detected it. We're trying to track it down.
And we're on Dock 3.
You're on Dock 6, and your ship is on Dock 9.
Oh, okay. Well, you said there was 2 ships and then our ship, so that's why I was asking.
Right. You're on 6. The spill's on 7, 8, 9.
So I have a very strong feeling of this is not right. So I want to. So his suit, does everybody's suit match? Does it match the fucking like hazmat stuff? Got labels and shit for the area. They're fucking using Geiger counters or whatever the fuck it is they got to use and everything else.
Yep.
How many of them are standing right here?
4.
There's 4 of them.
Yep.
And they're guarding ship fucking 7.
They're guarding Dock 7, yes. Tabor, give me a notice roll.
Short session, my ass.
I'm about to make this a fucking. I can make this a really short
Wisdom.
session.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something is off.
777. Okay. What the fuck, game?
Something is off, but you can't put your finger on it.
I want to notice again.
I'll give you this. And this is for both of you. You do not detect any deception in what they're telling you.
My precog ain't going off, so what the fuck?
Yes.
Yes, it is, or
No, it is not. No,
Okay.
I was agreeing. Yes, it is not.
Mr.
Okay.
Valley, I think we can proceed on to our ship, no problem.
Well,
I mean, there are other passages to the other docks. I would highly recommend, please, take one of these other paths. We don't know where the spill is. We don't want you getting contaminated.
Sir, we are very willing to take the risk as needed. So we will proceed on to our ship. Thank you very much.
I really recommend you don't.
I think we'll be okay. If we die, then it's not on your conscience. We made our own stupid decisions, yes?
He's gonna pull up a radio and radio back. Base, we've got 4 that are refusing to. They're refusing to not enter the quarantine zone. They're insisting on passing through. Be advised. I was going to give descriptions of each of you. I've tried to talk them out of it, but they're insisting on passing through. You'll hear a response come through the radio. Copy that. If they're insisting on passing through, go ahead and make a note of it in your log, and Godspeed.
I'm going to extend pressure field to Valley and everybody else, just in case. So I will commit effort.
Okay. It's like 1 for each person, though, right?
No.
Is it just 1 for the whole thing? The whole bubble?
The adept, as an instant action, the adept can manifest a protective force skin around their person equivalent to a back suit. By committing effort for the scene, they can shield up to 6 comrades. So
Okay.
1 effort for up to 6 people.
Wow. Okay.
So basically, it's free for me, but if I want to commit effort, I can do up to 6.
Okay.
Before the scene, well, bam, there's 1. And it is henceforth adjusted for the scene.
Cool. So it's basically a shortcut. You don't have to make your way off the dock to go back up to the dock to get back to your ship. Go ahead and both of you give me 1 more notice roll.
He wants us to notice something. He just doesn't want to tell us what it is. Come on, man. I got an 8 finally. Ah, fuck me. This is a one time, man.
So Tavor.
What?
With this feeling of not right, you are a bit more observant than the other people. And the one thing that you do notice is there are several of the aliens that are on the dock that are not in any kind of protective gear.
Mr. Valley,
yes.
they're not protected.
Who's not protected?
Point.
What am I looking at?
So you can see several of the aliens who are on the dock.
Why don't you have protective gear on? I said just like that too. Trying to mimic the fucking shit that she said earlier.
One of them will turn and look,
Fucking Merlin.
and then basically walk back towards the other aliens that were there with them, and then all of them make their way off the dock.
Ow!
You're trying to get their attention again. They are very pointedly ignoring you.
I'm gonna run to the ship.
Me too.
So the dock that they were on is the same dock that you had encountered the guys in protective gear, not the dock where
Oh, okay. All right.
your ship is, just for the record.
Yeah, so before I take off running, I'm gonna be like, why do the lizard people don't need protective gear?
Who are you asking?
The fucking dude.
Oh, no. This is as you're passing through.
Oh, okay.
The dudes are back at the beginning of the dock. These guys are actually on the dock. So you guys make your way back to your ship. Unless you're doing anything else. Okay. There is nothing else of note. You get back to the ship fine.
Is there anything leaking on our ship? I'm gonna do a notice roll to see if I see any fucking shit around our ship. No, now I can see shit.
Yep.
God damn it, there's a class fucking 1 oil leak right there. Right there. Where? It's in the front.
You notice a drop of hydraulic fluid on the landing gear. It's the only thing. So you are back on the ship. Brian's going to come out from the med lab. He's going to walk over to Darius. Can you smell this? Darius drops.
That was your first mistake. No, Brian. No.
Fuck you. All right. Fuck you, Brian. I already went through this shit already.
I'm running to the. I'm fucking.
I will fucking pin you against the wall, Brian. You know I will.
And let's get
anything else you want to do, or
we will wait till everyone gets. We'll wait till next episode so we can ask him, or do we want to fuck this planet? Fucking spike drive off the planet.
Yeah, I'm not letting you do that again. If you want to take off, then we can pick up with you guys
landing on the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hey, so I'm gonna plot the course. I need to fucking roll for the course to get there, right? Unless it's fucking less than 10. Standard course, regular shit.
There will not be any complications in the trip. It's a known lane.
Okay.
And
Tower, this is the Event Horizon. Request permission to leave dock.
Please stand by.
Fuck Event Horizon.
Event Horizon, this is Tower. We're going to need you to stand by. We're still trying to track down the spill.
Fuck you!
Tower, this is Event Horizon. Roger, you have a spill that you don't even know where it is, what happened, or if there is even a spill at all. I request you send authorities to Dock 6, it was, right?
You're on Dock 9.
I know, but they were on 6?
Yes.
To go and further investigate that area due to possible mischievous intent.
Copy that. We have supervisors en route. Thank you for your input.
Yeah. Well, my input would say that if you have a spill that is reported, normally it's in a known location. They had to report where the spill was. What?
I'm going to go ahead and fast forward here. The tower is not going to grant you permission to leave, but there's nothing stopping the ship from leaving.
We'll leave it at that. Then let them decide for the next episode. Before I fucking spike drive off this bitch and Adelia this motherfucker.
Adelia.
Adelia, motherfucker. Everybody's going to ascend to the beyond. Don't have to worry about the lost no more, motherfuckers.
Got him.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and call it here.
Should have fucking strapped some cobalt to your bike and drove that bitch into the thing and then jumped off and used telekinesis to throw it.